kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
First play, first pass for Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Brady now on first down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that would draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack results.
Second down throw for the end zone. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up on the and the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a good drive going their first time out, ended with the interception. The good news is they get kind of a mulligan because we're still at 0-0.
They certainly do.
Bro, what are you doing?
Time on the phone. You know, I know he wasn't talking to mom and dad on that when he was talking to the guys upstairs, talking to the coaching staff. Guaranteed. What did you see? What was I doing? How do we make sure that doesn't happen again in this ball game?
After the sack on first down, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I can...
That's crazy.
On first down, Brady steps away to his left, dumps it off to Fournette. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Throwing now is Brady. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
That's crazy, bro.
Finding Miller once more, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
That one caught outlined by Julio. Touchdown! Julio Jones from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Looking deep downfield.
Man, pat it down.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And some room to work. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you have a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you get 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. So after the INT, it's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Brady.
Brady.
But he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard.
What are you doing,
And he is
23?
out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Good. You better not get hot.
And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Second for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs
I see that shit every fucking game, bro. Gotta come out with something to do like I do.
Several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles. Getting the interception here, and we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he went backwards.
What, man?
At the 30. Officially,
Yeah, you trade anything all of their receivers. All you got to do is see the team weak.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bro, stop talking to me. I'm putting that down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
About something new.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as they... Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught inside the 5.
Get your ass
It's
out.
a big play there for Green Bay. 58 yards. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon from 4 yards out. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice.
Boxed it.
No,
Boxed it.
but they
Boxed
haven't been
it.
very nice on offense. It's
Boxed it.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
You ready to catch the ball, Julio?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably...
Oh, he got me.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Think he gonna come back?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him come out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Oh,
the ball comes out on
the hit, but they'll say it's
I want to punt
incomplete.
this. This is just
I think he had to look that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And we have reached the 2-minute mark.
All game, like that shit away.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, man, what the hell?
Now Rodgers.
Dummy.
And that should do it. Picked up by Jamal Dean. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining. But that interception puts it in to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about
He's got a man complete.
Because y'all actually going over top,
on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Rodgers to throw. He's going to go up top again.
Nope.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Very tight.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh,
This is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
I messed up. I'll let you back in the game.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside, but they can really stretch your defense.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Brady going to look to throw. The pass underneath.
Bye-bye, bitch.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop.
Man, you lost, bro. You lost.
One shot, movie. Take that, movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in